Why, Cody? Why? Yep, that summarizes the 2026 Royal Rumble. So I'm going to save you 3.5 hours with this 5-minute summary, so stick around and subscribe afterwards.
Nice.
Yo, my name's Hoy. Welcome to Ringside Bands. We just finished the Royal Rumble for 2026, and let me tell you something. It was okay, actually. In the great words of Gennaro Gattuso,
sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
it is what it is, man. It is what it is. This show was decent. Not great, not good, not the best, not crap, decent.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So we're going to kick it off with the first match of the evening, which is the Women's Royal Rumble. My pick from the very get-go was Liv freaking Morgan. Yes. But look, if Mami won it, I wouldn't be sad, right? She's been in that mid-card like tag team for a while now. I think she needs real gold, man. Gold. Some cool spots during this match. Welcome back, Brie Bella. Look, I wish Nikki would have turned on Brie, but it is what it is. Sisters forever. Great surprise. Other than that, no other surprises. Saraya didn't show up. Paige, well, whatever, man. Maybe next time. I'm sure there's a pay-per-view during the year where she'll show up. Other than that, the only other thing I'd say is WWE, you need to slow down and hit the brakes on Lash Legend because she was actually getting some heat. People were giving her the overrated. That is not good. Please just slow down. She's going to be a future star. Just take it slow. Build her up a bit. Show more character because right now she's feeding on the coattail of Nia Jax and I think that's great. But to build her up, man, like let's just avoid all this over push because it's starting to feel like it's a Roman Reigns type of push, you know what I mean, back in the days. Overall, great choice for the winner as Liv has come so close in the last few years. Runners up, you know, that's not a great feeling. So she definitely deserved this. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Okay, next up, AJ Styles versus Gunther. Man, I'm telling you, that building was emotional. Look, no one wanted to hear it, but man, AJ Styles didn't deserve to go out like this. I get it. It's a full circle moment. He started it in the Royal Rumble and he's going to end in the Royal Rumble. That's a 10-year tenure, man. That's massive. Look, I'm going to be honest, this match was quite solid. Not the best match of the night, not one of AJ's greatest and not one of Gunther's greatest. I think both were quite sluggish, but it doesn't matter, man. It was still a great ending. He didn't give us the old... Very noticeable was a gash on his arm, so we're wishing him a speedy recovery. Look, I think AJ has ended his career in the WWE, but from what I've seen online, it looks like he's going to continue wrestling, maybe in the independent circuit, and I hope he enjoys it, man. I hope the fans enjoy it, and I'm sure that's not the last of us seeing AJ Styles. So this match with Gunther, unfortunately, AJ, for your last match, I'm going to say it's a 3.5 out of 5. I'm sorry, dude. And the third match of the night goes to Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre. And still, this match, I'm going to give it a solid 3.5 out of 5. We knew this was going to happen. Unfortunately, the crowd in Saudi weren't as loud as they could have been or what they used to be. I don't know what's going on, but maybe we couldn't hear it properly. I thought it was a bit underwhelming, to be honest. So this was an obvious choice. I think Drew needed to win because there's so much more stories out there to be told with Drew. But yeah, look, this match was a solid 3 out of 5. Yeah, that's all I can say. Solid. And to the Royal Rumble, man, if you haven't seen it already, yep, Roman Reigns wins it again after about 10 years since his last win. And look, a lot of mixed reactions tonight. For me, I was rooting for an LA Knight or someone that was going to surprise us. I know he's injured, maybe a Dirty Dom or even Bron Breakker. Oh, God, what was going on? Sorry, before we continue, I have to get into this, but Bron Breakker getting attacked before the match, absolutely BS, man. Why? I get it's going to set up some other story, but we needed a Bron Breakker. Honestly, it was just to inject some energy and pace into the match. I felt like it went quite quick with the eliminations and they were lackluster, and I just felt like they were pushing over Femi a lot at the cost of some really good stars, and I think that's just unfortunate. But we are thinking about the future. So I totally get it. Look, maybe Roman needed to win to build Vegas up for WrestleMania. Who knows? But I personally didn't mind that. I thought it was a decent and safe choice, but it could have been a great opportunity to, give LA Knight or a young star their flowers, man. It's their time. Before I rate this match, I think a couple of cool spots were Powerhouse Hobbs debuting. Oh my God. Also, we didn't get Joe Hendry. Why? And look, we need more information about why Chris Jericho didn't return, and I think we're going to find out real soon. I won't go into too much details about every spot, but overall, honestly, guys, I think this match was probably a 3 out of 5, to be honest. Unfortunately, there has been better Royal Rumbles. This wasn't the worst, definitely wasn't up there with the greatest, but it is what it is, man. We move forward to the next event, and so, yeah. Anyway, solid show. I think the next one's going to be massive. We'll see what happens on Raw, and I've just saved you 3.5 hours. So anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you for the next one, and Ringside Band's out.